even if I get C4 throughout, I'm going to university. Check my results and I don't perform well, please don't tell me. Come and see my hands, boom. Hey, am I getting 8 F's or 8 A's? What am I getting? My heart was beating. You guys, what do you think I got? This year I got Jesus. You want me sugar daddy? Hey, Hotty gang, what is good, what is bad, what is everything, you see what I'm saying? It's a one and only girl like Mhel Dah, and I am back at it again with another banger video. So today's video is going to be a story time again, but then unfortunately I'm not eating, I'm not make-upping, I'm not anything, I'm just talking like that. So I pray it becomes fun. Before then, if you're a new person who just stepped by my channel, please make sure to give this video a very huge thumbs up. Make sure to click on the subscribe button right here or here, and the notification bell right beside that subscribe button so that you get updates on every single video that I post. Yeah, so today's video is the WASSCE scam part 2, or whichever way you're going to call it. I know the title has already told me out about the story. So I did a part 1 of my WASSCE scamming, and then there will be the link. The link will be somewhere here, so make sure you tap on the link to go and watch that video if you've not watched it. Yep. So after WASSCE, we were in the house for some time before our results came in. So during that waiting period, I was just there, not doing anything in the house, just testing, eating, sleeping like that, and then the process just went on like that. I was there one fateful day, and I was there one fateful day, and then that same friend I had, and I said in my previous video I called him influence. That same influence called me to tell me there is this WAEC man changing grades for people.
It's not.
So this one is very legit. He said Pierre, being a lady in my school, has met that WAEC man one-on-one. The man has showed him, showed her his card and everything that shows that he's working in WAEC. So the man said he's going to help us change the grades. The man is an MPP member. So he said since the NDCs want, since the NDCs want Akufo-Addo not to win the elections, they're doing everything tough with the security and everything in the WAEC hall. But then he is still, since he's a chief examiner, he's going to help change our grades. So we were all like, it's okay. So I took the man's number, and then my friend and I, influence and I, we did a conference call with the man. And the man really explained a lot of things to us. Let's call this man WAEC. Let's just call him WAEC. Yes, WAEC. So let's call the man WAEC. So we called WAEC together with influence. We spoke a lot, and the WAEC explained a lot of things to us. You know what? WAEC mentioned a lot of our mates, their names and their index numbers. Like, assuming, let me use my roommates. Assuming Maureen Asari, and her index number is, let's say, 27. So you say, do you know one girl called Maureen Asari? Her index number is 28. And you'll be like, yeah, she was in my class. Okay, one year dear cry. When you F in the science theory, no, on your 2 out of 60, 1 year dear cry. I'm catching a song from me. Then we should go and look for Maurice number. You go and tell her that the WAEC man said she didn't do it, so she should come and then call her or something. So he mentioned a lot of people their name, and then we hadn't paid because I didn't believe it. So after a lot of proofs, it was all about that the man is not a scam, like he's real. So then if that is the case, then let me just gather funds, and since I was in the house, I had chances of getting money. Do you understand? So let me just look for funds and then go and pay for this thing. So wait for me, I'm coming. The light is not bright. So since I'm in the house, I have the chance to get a lot of money. So let me just consult other people to get funds so that I'll pay for the grade and I'll change all my grades, because this one looked much legit. And he said how many I think it was 30 cedis. I don't remember the amount. If I remember, I'll put this on the screen. So that amount per paper. And that started also like a fair game, since the man was real. Like, he had showed us his WAEC tag and everything, that he works at WAEC. So it felt like a fair game. So influence told me I shouldn't tell anybody, we should just go and pay for it. So that when the result comes, they'll be like, hey, you people are sitting together, you people did well, like 8 A's. People will be saying like we are sharks and everything. So I shouldn't tell anybody. But I felt like it wasn't a fair game because I also had friends in school that I know they won't perform well in the WASSCE. So since I've met a legit source now, let me go tell my friends so that my friends will also pay for it. So I convinced influencers that let's tell our friends. Now I told 2 of my friends. Let's call my friend, one friend table and the other one chair. So I told table and chair. The parties involved are too much, but pardon me. So I told table and chair that there is this man changing grades for us. He works at the WAEC office, and the WAEC man has met our mate who is called Pierre. That Pierre has seen that he's actually working in the WAEC hall. He has the WAEC tag with his name and everything, so we can buy it right now. So my friend was not interested, but I was like, okay, me, I've told her what I have to say. If I pay for it and then we perform one, she doesn't perform one, she didn't come and blame us. She was like, okay. After some time, she called us again. She was like, she's interested. So we gathered funds together. We all gathered funds together, and then I think I paid for 7. Yes, you heard me right. I paid for 7 subjects. So I want to get. I knew I would get an A in elective maths already. So the rest that I knew I wouldn't get in, I paid for 7, so that I'll get 7 A's. Like so, plus my elective maths, if I get 1 A, and I'll get like 8 A's in all. My friends paid for like 4, they paid for 5, and we were all happy because this thing was legit. This man was just, I'll call this man that, is it that my people? I will say yes. And he told me that this place, I wrote this. And I'll be like, yeah. I was like, nah, get me trust sir. But he will not use my script, to just write the A there. So it's not a problem. I was like, okay. And then there was this brilliant boy in my batch. He's the most shark, like the shark of our time. Don't know the boy was also doing the thing to get 8 A's. Because there was my school, when you get 8 A's, you get a laptop, like you get a reward. So the boy too paid for 8 subjects so that he would get the laptop and then get like the best students of our time. So when the boy told me he has also paid, and I was very surprised because I was like, how? As that we are average students, we are paying. You Shako, you're also paying. Hey. So the boy to pay for 8 subjects to get 8 A's. So the boy came to tell me later on, and then the man told me that this boy has also paid for the 8 subjects. So the boy said he wants to win the best students, and I'm also going to get 8 A's. So if you both get 8 A's, then it will be, they'll give it to me over him since I'm a girl. No, now then the woman should keep the money and give me 7 A's and a 1 B instead of the 8 A's. Like I was sacrificing for the boy. I felt like the boy needed the reward more than I do, because me now I don't learn. Do you understand? So I said okay, and the man accepted it that way. We waited for a long time. The man was like, we should look for people for him. I told my friend, this one I'll mention him because she refused. I told my friend, she's called Sela. I told her that there was this man who wants to change grades, and the grade is not only my school, like schools across like Ghana. He can, since he's the chief WAEC examiner, he can change the grades for you. And Sela told me she doesn't have money, so she will not do it. I said everything possible. My friend didn't pay the money. You know, we're like, okay. So I think after some time, the man called me one early morning, like 6 o'clock a.m. The man called me and then he told me that there is a problem. I said, what? The man said one girl told her friend that the friend should come and pay, and the girl went to tell her daddy that they said the girl went to tell her daddy that a WAEC man is changing their grades for him. So she wants money to go and pay for it. Like what? How can you be so dumb to go and tell your daddy that you want money to go and pay for changing of your grades? So the man went to tell his friend, and you know his friend was also a WAEC examiner or something. So the WAEC man said he will put the man in trouble. They asked for the man's details and everything. They are going to put him in trouble. So the man called me that morning to tell me that we have to sort that man out. So we are going to pay money. Any amount that you get, you are going to give, like, join that man and give it to the man so the man will not put him in trouble. And we're like, okay. We all pay. I don't remember. I think I paid 20 cedis or something. We paid 20 cedis each, and then that was it. So we're still waiting. He told me he's done with mine, but I was still calling him to check up on him. He told me after the results and I passed, like you get to know each other very well because he likes me a lot. He wants me to be his girlfriend and other things. So me, I just followed my grade and then I'll just leave. Do you understand? So I was just there waiting patiently for the results to come. I think 2 days before the results came, this man just came, boom, everything that he did is spoiled. So if you want to do it, if you want to genuinely do it, you have to pay 300 cedis so that he will do everything for you to get all correct. I'm like, 300 cedis, this one that I don't have. Seriously. That made me feel like the man is a scam. Do you understand? After like 2 days to the releasing of the results, and they come to tell us that we should pay another 300 cedis. Where am I going to get that money from? I told my friend Influence said he doesn't have money, but still he needs the grades. So Influence quickly looked for money to go and pay. And now the man, when I told the man I don't have money, the man said that since it's me, I should bring 150 cedis instead of 300. I shouldn't tell anybody so that he does it for me. So I didn't get that amount. I told the man I don't have money. The man said how much? Like I told him 50 cedis and said okay, I should bring the 50 cedis, and I gave the 50 cedis to him. He said one is do or die. It's either you do, so if you don't do it, everything that you've paid for, the whole thing will be wasted. And the man told us that people have been doing it this past years, and then they will get tired at the latter part, so everything that they've worked for will fail. Do you understand? So I wanted it to work for me, so I paid for the 50 cedis. And when the results came in, I was not eager to check because I was scared that maybe I'll not perform well, I'll perform well. I didn't know. So my friend called Influence, he was very eager to check since he knew he would get like 8 or something. Influence went to check. No, Influence told some of his friends for them to also pay for it. So when they paid, no, they had like when they went to check their grade, the grade wasn't correct. Like it was a scam. So Influence was like, the man has scammed us with Charlie. And I'm like, he upon all this money, like over 500 cedis. Hey, this says I'm come to die. 500 cedis for someone to scam me, chai. So Influence was like, the friend said the results that the man didn't give us any results like that. It's a scam. And I called the man to tell the man that I've not checked my results because I'm very nervous. And from what I'm hearing, people have checked that saying the result isn't what he said he would give. And I was like, I shouldn't mind anybody. You should also people are the people who didn't pay the money at the latter part. No, but me, since I've paid everything, I shouldn't worry. I should just go and check. And since Influence to pay for the latter part of the money, he went to check. When he went to check I think his best grade was C6. Best grade. Oh! That was social status. Hey! Hey, my heart! He paid the 300 cedis. Latter part. Best grade, C6. Me, I paid 50 cedis. Latter part. What was my best grade? Like, that made me shaking. I panted the whole night. I couldn't sleep. Hey, I was thinking, my mom was like, the result has come. I should go and check. They were just putting pressure on me, so I was scared. I started casting my mind back to everything that I wrote during the WASSCE time in the science. Hey, bomb. Hey, I started casting my mind back to the times that we wrote the exams. I was very, like, feeling bad. And I called the man that I'm going to check my results today. Honestly, I'm very nervous. I'm very, very nervous. The man was like, I will get the 8 A's. I shouldn't worry. I should go and check. I should get the 8 A's. I said, okay. So I bought the card to check for my results, let's say in the morning. So when I bought the card, I tried it didn't work. My card to got what the voucher card was used. Whilst it was a new card I bought. So I didn't know what to do. So my friend came to tell me she had checked hers and then her results were okay. So I told her she should make the person who checked hers for her check mine. So she gave me the person's number and then I told the person to check. I gave her my index number and everything to check it for me. I told the person this is the instruction I gave him. If you check my results and I don't perform well, please don't tell me. Just tell me it didn't go well. Don't tell me the grade I had. And the person said okay. So the person was checking and it was not working like I think the system was hot because everybody was checking the system was hot. And I called the man. The man said it's my own scam. I should go and check. I'll perform well. Hey, I said okay. I went around 7 o'clock in the evening. I went to my friend. The guy texted me that he has checked. Come and see my hands. Boom. Hey, am I getting 8 F's or 8 A's? What am I getting? My heart was beating. You guys, what do you think I got? This year I got. Jesus. My heart was beating. I was panting. The man said he has checked. I was like, please don't tell me. Wait. Nobody was there. Like, I was panting. I was eager to hear, but I was scared to hear it too. And the man said he has checked. And I was like, please, what's the least grade? So I wanted to hear like F. What's the least grade? It said C4. And I was like, least grade, meaning even if I get C4 throughout, I'm going to university. That was my priority. I wanted to go to university. But like, the least grade was C4. I was like, hallelujah. Although I didn't pay for C4. And that's bad. I've forgotten that I've even paid some money bill. Now, so the man should send it to me. He sent. What I was scared about most was InterScience because I knew InterScience. I didn't write. I expected an F in InterScience. It came. I had. Can I tell you guys my grade? Can I tell you guys? I don't know if I'll get a picture on it, but if I still get a picture of my results, I'll put it here. I'm not sure I will, but if I get it, I'll put it on the screen. So The man sent me my results. I didn't even check the name and everything. I was trying to check, and then I didn't get an A. I had 5 B2s and then 3 C4s, and I was super duper happy. Like, hey, Jesus, are you my mate? Wait, though, I didn't write anything in the science. I didn't write anything at all. But I had 5 B2s, not like B's Keiko, B2s, and then 3 C4s. So like my results was, you understand? So after some time, I rejoiced. I was shouting. I went to my mommy, my grade and everything. Before I came to sit down, I'm like, the man has taken my money. He has shopped my money for free. I called this number. The number you are calling is busy. Please try again later. The number you are calling, the man has blocked me. He has blocked me. I use another number to call. He will hang up. We are all trying to reach him. It hasn't picked. He doesn't pick. And then he gave me his WhatsApp number. And I texted him on WhatsApp that he better find something able to tell us before we do whatever we have to do. So my male friend told him that he's going to make sure that they curse him and other stuff, that these school boys will curse him. And these school boys, the Bocho boys who he took their money, they will curse him. And the man called me to say I should talk to my friends. Now there is a problem somewhere. He solved the problem within the end of the week. He doesn't know why it ended like that. We call the man over and over and over again. The number you're calling does not exist, meaning he has broken the SIM card and threw the SIM card somewhere. He spent like, the man got money. He's got money over, it should be over 10,000. He scammed young ladies, young gentlemen for our monies. Do you know the funny thing here? His mobile money account was not his name. The name was Annalisa Bibisa. He used the lady's number. So we asked him that why is that the number there is not his mobile money account. And then he told us that why people will trace his number. So he's using his wife's number. And we were like, oh, okay. And I didn't say some part. He told us that he's going for us to believe that he's not a scam. No, he's going to send us our results before the results are released. So he's going to buy a new phone, so that he buys a new SIM card, and then he creates a group and puts all of us who have paid, and then he puts our grades inside the group. We should also pay 5 cedis each to go and buy the phone and then the SIM card. Foolishly, because we didn't want to be left out, we paid for it to go and buy the so-called phone and then this thing. Messenger. He didn't send us anything. He didn't pick up our calls again, and then that was it. We were scammed twice. Personally, I was scammed twice for WASSCE. Not thrice, because buying of questions, changing of grades and changing of grades again. So what I'm going to tell you all out there is that if you're a final year student, would this be your WASSCE, your BEC, or whatsoever you're going to write, please, I'm begging you. These guys out there saying they change grades, they give you questions, they do whatever, they are scammers. There was this guy who also paid for the man's thing. The guy had 7 A's, 1 B, naturally. The man didn't help him, but he knew he wasn't going to perform well, so he just went to pay for it to waste his money. Do you understand? Believe in yourself. Just learn an extra mile. Kill yourself for the WASSCE. Kill yourself for the BC. After you kill yourself and then you learn everything, no, like you didn't have to need anybody's assistance to change your grade or your whatever. My result wasn't like boom, like good, but then my result wasn't bad too. Do you understand? So if I believe myself and then I overlearned, I wouldn't have going to waste my money. Like this money could have been invested in something positive. Do you understand? So if you're a candidate right now, don't pay money to anybody. With this being results changing, questions or whatsoever, open your eyes. Don't be scammed like I was scammed. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know you really enjoyed this story time. It is still your girl Mhel Dah, and then I am out. See you guys when I see you in my next video. Bye.
You want me sugar?